Hi there, it's Nadine Allen here, and this is my weekly oil video today. And this is something that I'm working with myself at the moment. I'm going to talk about the blend Forgive. This is the touch version, Forgive of doTERRA. Now, I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock and I was so my knees were like on fire. I have at least on each leg 15 bites that happened through pants on a Friday evening. And they just keep firing up. Like I'll put on lavender oil, but they fire up again and then again. And when I woke up this morning at 4 o'clock, I just had it. It was so painful. And I go, Nadine, you would tell to your clients, rah, rah, rah. Now do what you tell other people. It's often like that. You're always healing other people, but then you forget to work on your own stuff. So I looked up knees and I was like, oh yeah, it's anger in my knees, inflammation, red, anger on the knees moving forwards, on feminine, masculine, both sides, things that you want to change that you're not doing. Anger kept coming up. Blame, I'm not blaming myself, probably blaming others. So I start journaling about this, how I sometimes feel stuck. And I think, but I shouldn't be stuck because I live in paradise. I have everything really going well for me, but I'm still having residual angers in me. I still have a lot of emotions from past, that I haven't dealt with, and I'm clinging to that past. I'm still clinging to certain stories. This is what I am, this is what I am not. And so what I needed to do, there's more mosses here. I hope they're not going to bite me anymore. I got the listen smoothies. I got it. Irritation, anger. Yeah. So I got now Forgive. Forgive is the oil, or they call it the renewal blend. So you kind of like renew your energy. And why do we forgive? I think forgive is realizing that everything in life is a story. It is something that you somehow manifested. And that's the hard part of it. We come into this world as pure love, thinking, I want to have this experience. I want to grow spiritually. And how can I best do that? So you make agreement with teachers. You must have made agreement with mosquitoes to come and every so often bite me really seriously, so that although I'm in paradise, I get these bites so I can get upset about them, so it can bring to the surface the underlying things that I have not been forgiving. And we all have that. We all have shadow sides, things that we have not processed. And that's the younger self. So let them come out, talk to them, and use this blend Forgive to support you. The reason is when you get stuck in it, it's gonna become worse and worse and worse, and you can get all kinds of diseases if you stick with anger inside you. So working with this anger is just freeing yourself. The other emotions, if it is like, what else do they say here? Unforgiving, critical, judgment, resentful, cynical, bitter, blaming, and angry. So all those emotions are great, so that you can feel more tolerant, more sympathetic. And everybody has his own pain. There's a lot of pain in the world. And sometimes when you think, oh, that person is behaving in a way I feel like strangling them, think about what they might be going through, what hell they have experienced. We have no idea about these things. And Forgive, I find, brings that perspective. It's just like, yeah. I also realized how I'm like on a karmic wheel. After the blend forgive, I'll probably go more in the uplifting ones, and then you go to the neroli and the rose and hope. I have to blend hope from doTERRA, and I'll answer that in a second. So you have all these things coming up, and then you go back to that forgiveness, and you've done the whole circle. And I think it's quite a challenge in life to learn to live with that karmic cycle from success and failure. You know, you succeed, you fail, you succeed, you fail, and it goes round and round and round, these things. So just use the oils to support you with that. It makes it easier. Like, instead of taking weeks to process it, you could process your emotion within hours. Within, I think, 2 hours, I processed from agony to not feeling anything in the body. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. I'm always happy if you contact me. And yeah, give it a go. The oil forgive. Bye for now.